What's up everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be giving you the top 10 loadouts you could be using right now in Call of Duty Warzone. Today we're going to be covering a lot of long range options for you, including a few bonus loadouts that I tried this week that are still very solid and very competitive inside of the Warzone meta right now. We will be covering the top 10 close range options in the next video, so make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that noti bell so you don't miss that video later this week, and make sure to hit the like button on this video so YouTube will recommend more of these to you, and it's a way to support the channel completely free and helps me out a ton. Let's get into it. Are you looking for the edge in Call of Duty? Whether it's maxed out accounts, camos, or even COD points, Eldorado.gg has you covered. You can buy and sell in-game gear with instant delivery, 24/7 support, and trade shield protection. You can dominate the lobby and look clean doing it. And even though the grind can be hard sometimes, you can skip it if you need to. There's only one place that's really safe to do it. Visit Eldorado.gg, your Warzone, your rules. Thank you again to Eldorado.gg for sponsoring today's video. Let's get you these loadouts. All right, for this first set of loadouts, the crossbow is still very good and is still one shot. They didn't do anything to it during the update. And then we have the Bal 27, which did just get a buff. I think it's a very solid sniper support option, or just an option you can really use on Rebirth Island right now, because they did take a lot of the visual recoil away, and it honestly feels pretty solid. We'll show you that Bal 27, and of course the crossbow is one shot. Ridiculous, but they took a lot of this visual recoil away on this Bal 27, which feels very good, like I said. But man, TTK feels pretty incredible, to be honest. For the crossbow, we're gonna go with, I like the X10 Endless AS7 optic here, but whatever optic makes you comfortable. The So Momenti barrel here, or the arms, and then you have the 28 strand cable here for the wire, and then the stock, you want to run the Speed Track Echo stock. But the thing that makes it one shot is the blast cap 20-inch bolts. Got to run these for it to be one shot, but it's one shot at any range. As long as you're sticking your enemy, you're gonna down them. It's still broken. For the Bal 27, I'm rocking the Shadow Strike suppressor here. This will give you the best bullet velocity and damage range buff you can have. I like the Crown H3 barrel. This will give you another damage buff and bullet velocity buff. Then we're rocking the 60 round mag. I like the Ardent tac stock, and then the high grain rounds here just makes it feel incredible. Continuing our bonus loadouts, the TAC 56 and the M4 did get a buff in the Warzone Season 3 Reloaded update, and they feel pretty good, to be honest. The TAC 56, I don't think it was buffed as much as people thought it was going to be, but honestly it feels pretty good in game, especially running it on Rebirth Island on a smaller map. It feels pretty good. I think it's a very solid option when it comes to sniper support as well. Along with that M4, the M4 feels incredible as also. And think about the TAC 56 and the M4, they both beat the AK-74 out at longer ranges. So AK-74 still king pretty much up close, but TAC 56, M4, these are very solid options, 40+ meters. The TAC 56, I think the biggest problem on these is the muzzle smoke, and you know, there's just they need to fix that a little bit more, in my opinion too. So, but again, these are very good options. If you like these style of weapons, these are gonna be just fine for you. This is what the TAC 56 kind of looks like. I mean, muzzle smoke's not terrible. I mean, the recoil is very manageable. It's got some visual recoil on it for sure, but I think it feels, honestly, I think it feels pretty good. Just, it doesn't feel bad at all. Feels pretty solid. Then you have the M4, which I think feels great, honestly. It's got a little bit of recoil. I just kind of pulled too far down there, but honestly, mid-range feels pretty good, man. It's very sticky as far as shooting it goes. I mean, it feels good. Feels solid to me. For the M4, I'm rocking Shadow Strike suppressor here, high tower 20-inch barrel. I like the Merc foregrip, the 60 round mag, and the high grain rounds. And then for the TAC 56, I'm rocking Shadow Strike suppressor, Tundra Pro barrel, Merc foregrip here, 60 round mag, and the high grain rounds again. For our next set of loadouts, the Kar 98 and the FJX Imperium are your two, honestly, they're the two best aggressive snipers in the game right now. Kar 98 probably still being number one because of the faster ADS and the follow-up shot, but the FJX does one shot farther than the Kar 98 does right now. Again, both of them are great options. I did get a one-shot headshot with the FJX at 197 meters. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm just telling you what happened. Could have been a glitch in the game. I don't know. but just telling you what happened. Car 98, we're rocking a range collar optic. I like the sonic suppressor L muzzle, precision long barrel, recon sling here, and the high grain rounds. This again will one shot at 67.1 meters. And then for the FGX, we're rocking Nilsan 90 muzzle, the Fahrenheit 29-inch barrel, the Kilo tac stock, the Chimera laser light, and the high velo ammo. This will one shot at 83.3 meters. Take that for what it's worth, man. I do think it one shots at a little longer range. I just don't think the firing range does it justice. I think in game I had a little bit more success with it, but for the next set of loadouts, again, the HDR is still king when it comes to one-shot sniping, especially on bigger maps. This will still one-shot headshot at any range. The only thing they nerfed was the ADS speed, which is fine if you're running big map. You don't need a ton of ADS speed, to be honest. So the HDR, we're rocking Blandwell 7x scope. I like the mono suppressor, the gain twist barrel here, the quick draw grip, and the overpressured rounds. Then for our first longer range full auto assault rifle option, we have the GPR 91. The GPR still feels very, very solid and is definitely still competitive and still has very little recoil. Just a very, very good option in my opinion. For this, we're rocking the Volsky reflex sight. I like the mono suppressor to buff that bullet velocity and damage range even more. But if you need to, run the compensator on it. 100% okay, very solid option. We're also rocking the reinforced barrel here, vertical foregrip, along with the extended mag too. If you don't need an optic, take off the optic and put the overpressured rounds. You're gonna be just fine. Next, we have the Kilo and the XMG. The XMG is fantastic. The Kilo is so good. Obviously, the Kilo for me has just felt a little soft lately, and it's because it does have like a 800 millisecond TTK out at a longer range. But I mean, for something like Rebirth Island, you're going to be doing just fine with the Kilo. Kilo feels pretty phenomenal, to be honest. And then again, we're rocking this XMG for a longer range option. Again, this is a long range option video. We'll be doing the SMGs and close range options, including some shotguns for the next video. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that and have those noti bells on. But the XMG feels incredible as well. For the Kilo, I'm rocking compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds here. This will help the bullet velocity even more. And then I like the XMG with the Volsky reflex sight, mono suppressor here. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, so buffing the bullet velocity and damage range on this is going to help it out a ton. Then we're rocking vertical foregrip, the reinforced barrel for sure, and the buffer weight stock will basically gives it 0 recoil. Next, this is honestly my favorite assault rifle right now, and it just hits for me almost every single time, is the Cypher 91. Then we also have this SWAT 5.56 marksman rifle turned into the Growl 5.56. Honestly, that thing feels incredible. It feels better than the Kilo to me. Not sure why, but it does. This is a Cypher right here. Cypher feels great, dude. I don't know what it is, but the Cypher just feels better. Even feels better than the AMAX to me. And then you have the Growl, which just doesn't move either. I think this is a highly underrated option right now. I think people still like this more than the Kilo, but or I still think they like the Kilo more than this, but you should be running this over the Kilo in my opinion. It's got even less recoil to me and way better iron sights, even though they're not the OG iron sights for the OG Growl. These are the best iron sights in the game, maybe besides the AMAX, that one AMAX blueprint, but I still think these are the best iron sights in the game. For that Growl, of course, you're rocking SWAT 5.56, but we're rocking the monolithic suppressor, the vertical foregrip here. That'll help with a ton with horizontal recoil control. You want that Growl conversion kit. This will make sure that it'll be full auto. It unlocks the full auto extended mag, which will be running the movement speed and a vertical and horizontal recoil control buff. And like I said, you're running that full auto extended mag, which you can only run with the Growl conversion kit. And then I'm rocking the balance stock here. Use whatever makes you comfortable. Quick draw grip, something that speeds up the ADS, completely up to you, but I'm rocking a stock. If you don't like the iron sights, run an optic. The balance stock is strictly for strafing speed back and forth. That's all I'm using it for. Then we have the Cypher. I'm rocking mono suppressor. It doesn't have a lot of recoil anyway, and aim assist is so sticky, so why do you have to have the compensator? But if you need the compensator, run the compensator instead of the monolithic suppressor. Then I'm rocking reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and I love the overpressured rounds here. Puts the bullets on your enemies way quicker when you're firing them. Then we have the AMAX, and then we have a brand new not a brand new marksman rifle. It's been here, but the DM10 is a potential 3-shot. It's 3-shot to the head, 4-shot to the body. That's very solid option. It's no DMR 2-shot, but 3-shot to the head, 2-shot to the body, or 2-shot to the body, and you get a 1 headshot in there, you're downing an enemy immediately. So think about it that way. AMAX and DM10 feel pretty great. AMAX, of course, everybody's favorite right now, especially in the pro scene. And then this DM10 is 1, 2, 3 shot to the head, and then you can 1 shot to the head, 3 shot to the body. That's, I mean, you're getting 4 shots in there. So 1, 2, 3, 1 shot to the head, you're good. So I think I like the Kepler a little bit more. It's just got a little bit less visual recoil. I mean, that's, if you will start at the chest and let it hit and just kind of ride that recoil up and hit a headshot with it, you're sitting pretty, man. It's just, that is pretty phenomenal. So for that AMAX, we're rocking the compensator muzzle. I like the compensator muzzle here. Reinforced barrel. Then we rock the vertical foregrip. Helps a ton with that horizontal recoil control. The extended mag 2, and then I like the overpressured rounds here for sure. And for that DM10, right now I'm rocking Kepler Microflex, compensator muzzle. Monolithic suppressor works too, but again, you'll have that vertical recoil control. So I like the compensator a little bit more here. You can get a little bit more range though with a mono suppressor, completely up to you. Reinforced barrel here for sure. Long barrel will work as well. You get a ton more damage range. Again, completely up to you there. I like both here, but then we're rocking the weighted handguard, which will help a ton with the horizontal recoil control. And then the rapid fire is what I have on here now. If you need more recoil control, put the recoil springs on here. Overpressured works as well. Completely up to you, but I like the rapid fire a little bit more. Thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell. Again, we'll have our SMG close range style of video for this next one, so make sure you guys are followed. Thank you again for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.